Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here, and welcome back to a winner's Daydream. In the last episode, Umeko actually put us on the spot by saying that we actually were cruel to Otoko, but, well, it seems that she knows something we don't. All grandparents seem to know that. My grandmother's voice is soft, her eyelashes downturned. I was only 16. I went to the local shrine on New Year's Eve with my mother, meaning to ring the bell and offer my prayers to the gods. I was wearing a new kimono, a soft gauzy shawl that was brand new. I finally looked very fine, and I wouldn't stop preening. My mother told me that I'd be struck with misfortune if I continued being so vain, and she was right. My mother always had tremendous foresight, but she also didn't know that this would be the luckiest day of my life. The shawl got caught in a sudden breeze and drifted away from me. I tried to get it back, but I wasn't fast enough, and I couldn't reach it in time. I was sure my lovely new shawl was gone forever, until he caught it for me. You mean grandfather? Huh, my grandmother nodded her head and a small smile on her face. That's right. That sounds very romantic. Huh, it was. I was quite taken with him. My grandmother smiles fondly, her fingertips tracing the rim of her teacup. I wish I could go back to the Jinguji Shrine. Yukanari may be gone now, but I feel closer to him there than anywhere else. I can still remember how my heart fluttered when he handed me my shawl, and our fingers brushed for the very first time. That's very romantic. It was so long ago, but it feels as though it were only yesterday. So why don't you go back there? It'll be New Year's in a few days. You can relive your old memories. Oh no, I'm too old. It's cold, and there are too many stairs. I can't go there now. I can help you. You can lean on my shoulder and I'll escort you up those stairs. I don't mind. That's a sweet offer, but in this weather, I think not. We'd both slip and break our necks. Truth. And considering that we already got our ass busted by that damned cat, well, maybe you have a point. The snow continues to fall outside the window. I think it's falling even faster and thicker now, if such a thing is possible. I hope nobody's wondering the mountains that surround the village, lost and alone. It seems like the ideal weather for a frostbitten, revenge-driven snow lady to search for new victims. And I don't know if I want to visit Yukinari like this anyway. What do you mean? My grandmother looks down at herself, at her beige sweater, her demure skirt, and her withered old hands lying upon her lap and sighs. I'm not the bright-eyed, eager young girl I used to be. I've gotten older, and the shrine has gotten older too. It's fallen into disrepair like me. I don't think I could stand to go back and see it crumbling, overrun with weeds. I think I'll prefer to keep my memories inside here. My grandmother holds one hand against her breast. Memories aren't like flowers. It's easy to nurture them in the dark. If I don't expect too much, I can't be disappointed. Oh my, that's pretty damn sad. But that sounds so sad. That's exactly true. Getting old is sad, dear, but it's something I made peace with. It happens to the best of us, and the worst, and everybody in between. You know, she's got a point. In fact, little kids actually like, oh, I can't grow up to, I can't wait to grow up, and I want to be 100 and something years old, and I'll be da 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 da. But however, once they get to 25, like everybody has, myself included, it's like, wow, where did the time go? It just felt like 5 minutes. And that concludes our interview with the lovely Palette Princess. We hope you enjoyed yourselves, but don't switch over yet. We have another treat in store. That's right. It's the brand new up and coming idol group formed by Sanax called but I never got to discover what Sanax's new idol group is called. At that moment, the TV shorts out. Yeah, the screen flickers and then turns to a series of peculiar colors that cycles through the strawberry lemon, the and blue Hawaii before it cuts out entirely, eaten up by a full screen of squirming maggot-like static. There's no sign of the TV screen. Oh dear. My grandmother tuts and shakes her head. Oh, that snow must have knocked down the television aerial. It happened last year, too. How long did it take to fix it? As long as it takes for a repairman to come out here. The last time that happened took weeks. Weeks? And that's when you can already phone them a dozen times. He can be quite insistent when he wanted. I can't imagine. I still remember my grandfather's loud, booming voice as he called me to the kitchen to fetch my freshly cut slice of watermelon. If it took a man like my grandfather weeks to get results, I can't imagine my grandmother would be more successful. Oh well, I don't watch much TV anyway. How do you fill your time? I can't imagine there's much to do around here now at Grandpa's. Oh, I found ways like cooking, and there's always housework to be done, but my back hasn't been quite up to it lately, I'll admit. And when that loses appeal, I can always read. Do you read a lot? Oh yes, I've always loved reading. There's so many books I wanted to get through when I was younger, but never had the time. My grandmother smiles wistfully. I have all the time in the world, but my eyesight's so bad, I can't focus for more than 10 minutes at a time. It's always one thing or another. I echo one of my dad's commonly used phrases, and my grandmother laughs. That's what Yukinari always said. Dad says it too. Well, it's true. It is always one thing or another. You have to take the good with the bad. I've had a lot to be thankful for in my life. Like meeting Grandpa? Yes, and there's another one of my favorite pastimes. Reliving our first encounter. At the shrine? With the shawl, when he caught it, my heart skipped a beat. I would have been taken with Yukinari in any case, because he was so tall and distinguished, but when he caught the shawl, it seemed like destiny somehow. It was though as if the gods of the shrine had taken charge of the wind to ensure that we met that night. Oh my. My grandmother smiled sheepishly. It sounds so sentimental when I recount it like that. I think it sounds nice, like something from a movie. I've always thought that too. It can be a scenario from an Ozu film. I bet Otoko would lap it up. It does sound like the kind of thing she'd be interested, doesn't it? Sadly, I don't think I can retell in a way that she would find compelling. Why not? There wouldn't be any flashy special effects. Let's not let Michael Bay produce romantic movies. It wouldn't star Takizawa Hideki. Who's that? An actor. Otoko loves him. She used to keep a photo of him inside her purse. Well, girls will be girls, won't they? I used to be quite smitten with Ikebi Rio when I was a young girl myself. My grandmother starts laughing, her face creasing up with mirth. I can't help but to join her. Wow. Yeah, Umeko is a sweet old lady, but she's got a lot of memories. And she also got a lot of wisdom on her side, too. I can't remember the last time I bonded with my grandmother like this. I don't think I've ever bonded with my grandmother like this. The smell of green tea drifts through the room, seems to permeate the wooden rafters and tatami mats, imbuing everything with a warm, homey aroma. How many cups of green tea have my parents drunk, sitting together in a small, cozy living room? That's how movies are, I suppose. They're like reinventing things, making them beautiful. They cast the most handsome actors available, and wring every last drop of drama out of the events until they're nigh unbelievable. But that's what people want. Sometimes fantasies can be more comforting than reality. Truth. Is that really what you think? If there exists a fantasy where I could be a young girl again, I'd jump on it in an instant. If I could be a girl for only one more day. My grandmother shakes her head, perhaps chiding herself for her foolishness, but then she pauses. She sits up a little straighter and points out the window, almost knocking her cup of tea over her cup of tea in the process. Oh, look you. What? Out the window. I turn my head obediently. The snow is still falling thick and fast, obscuring much of the inky night sky. But between the pure white flakes, I can just about see it. The moon hanging majestically above our heads. And there, leaving a trail like a jet plane as it streaks across the night, is a star. A shooting star. I haven't seen any shooting stars in Tokyo. I hardly see any stars in Tokyo, full stop. Yeah, that's the thing. If you live even in a small city, there's way too many lights and you won't be able to see anything. The buildings are so tall, it's almost like they scare the stars away, shooing them even higher into the stratosphere. The sky is murkier and more mysterious when you live in a big city, constantly bedecked with blinking lights. Out here in the middle of nowhere, my view of the night sky is unimpeded by an outside distractions. Not even the snow can mask it. Quickly, you should make a wish. A wish? That's right, I'll make a wish too. My grandmother closed her eyes, her eyelashes mat together. Like her gray wispy hair, my grandmother's eyelashes also started to thin. They looked nothing like the plump, voluptuous blades of lashes framed out of Palette Princess girls. But thinking about it, those girls' eyelashes can't be au naturel. They're fakes. Otoko uses them too. I guess most guys wouldn't care about that. They might not even realize it. But when you have a fashionable little sister like Otoko, you learn about the tricks women use to amplify their own beauty, whether you want to or not. Speaking of Otoko, maybe I should wish for that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I'd rather ask for. If there are gods out there, mischievous beings nice in the air who conspired to bring my grandparents together all decades ago, oh, then I hope they can hear my humble wish. I only have one. I hope Otoko and I can get along better. And here's where I'm going to end the video. If you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and to share because it helps the channel out a lot. Anyway, I'm the newstarcadefan saying thanks for watching, have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.